Nate, what was your message to the team after a game like this?
There's another level, intensity, that we have to continue to work to get to. And that team showed us, we've had a couple games like that where basically they pretty much dominated us on both ends of the floor. I thought defensively, their pressure, they disrupted us offensively where we didn't really get anything, any good looks. Offensively, they was running their offense and very efficient with that, really all 3 quarters. So they established their offense as well as establishing the defensive end of the floor, and this, another level of intensity that we got to get to.
I'm sure that applies to defense. You had gone a long time without giving up 50% shooting defensively, and now you've done so in 3 of the last 4 games. Obviously a point of emphasis there now. The last 3 games, it's in the past. I'm thinking about tonight, and we didn't establish anything. They dominated from start to the finish, and again, it's another intensity, it's another level that you have to get to. Speaking of intensity, though, Sabonis was questionable for this game time decision, and he gave you 27 points and 14 rebounds.
Yeah, it was a game time decision. He still felt a little something there, but we needed him certainly in this game, and he gave us all he had. Played some big important minutes for us, but just as collectively as a unit, they just controlled this game from the start.
Any thoughts on the ejections involving Warren and Butler not being ejected?
Yeah, I thought that that ejection with Warren, coming up in what they said, he was clapping at Butler, but Butler also was kissing at him, and there was none of the officials saw that, so both guys should have been ejected in that situation. And emotions are gonna happen, and we needed to see some fight. We needed to see some scrap. And I like the fact that Warren was trying to get aggressive defensively, and Butler basically reacted to the aggressive play pressure defense. We're behind. I didn't think it was anything dirty by Warren. He was trying to guard him. He fouled him. He didn't slam him to the floor or anything, and Butler responded by getting in his face.
Nate, getting back to what you said about dealing with pressure, like some of the losses that you had, even you think about the one in Atlanta, one in New Orleans, there have been some before that. It looks like that whole idea of pressure is kind of what's kind of gotten you guys rattled at times. Is there anything that you can do other than tell them to, respond to this? Because when teams see that it's successful against you, they're probably going to try to replicate it down the line.
Well, you should expect that. As I said to our guys, and I've said to you guys, the intensity is going to pick up here, certainly in January, and as you get deeper into the season. So it's not a surprise to us. That's something that we, talk about every day, every night, continue to try to get to. So it's not a secret that you're going to be playing against pressure. That's the 3rd best team in the East. It's a reason that they have that record. And, you're playing against some of the better teams. You're going to see that. You're going to face that. And you have to be able to, bring that to the floor.